This is AI Dungeon Crawlers. Today is May 23rd, 2022. And welcome to the dungeon, where the five of us traverse the treacherous mind of a sinister AI programmed with the insights of 10,000 authors, throwing small-town culture shock at our every turn as we struggle to write the best haunted house horror thriller since Maggie Smith decided to haunt a house on the French Riviera. They just won't let it die. I'd like to say thank you to our patrons, Twisk and Katarina. If you want to join us on Patreon and support the show, click on the link below. It really is the best way to support the show and guarantees we get the most out of the money, not Amazon or YouTube. That being said, we greatly appreciate any tips, bits, and subs. They don't go to waste. We have a few new shows in the works, and we'd like to expand our presence, and the easiest way to have that happen faster is with audience support. Every little bit helps, so thank you guys. And now, joining me tonight, the ghost in the attic. It's our protagonist, Jesse Beam. The demon in the basement. It's our narrator, Eric Lehman.
Hey.
The poltergeist in the painting. It's our illustrator, Noah Schaefer. The clown in the refrigerator. It's our special guest, Ryan Couldrey.
Oh, hello.
Whoa. And me, the Jack Nicholson, with my 88 hedged maze. I tried to find a weed whacker sound, but I didn't have one, so instead have this. Welcome everybody, we're doing a spooky horror business here. It's just me, does Jack sound really choppy? It's my
we got a bit of choppiness.
Yeah, a little bit.
Just from me?
Yeah.
No, I'm watching the stream as well. It's got some chop.
He's haunted.
I just want to. All right, everybody, let me say a few words. Jesse decided to go see his family this week.
Ugh, what a jerk!
Jeez,
What an
asshole. So yeah, I'm running it today, and my computer is not the greatest. Give me 1 second. Oh man, it's crazy stuff is happening.
You know what? In the meantime, I'm gonna vamp for you.
Yeah. Whoa.
Cool.
Ryan.
Maybe that'll help. I don't know.
Okay.
Look, everybody, it is what it is, and sometimes a little chuggy CPU. They believe they can. I think I can. I think I can. Yep, just like that.
Just like
and
that.
and sometimes they can't, and we're gonna be okay with that when they fall back down the mountain. Okay, we're gonna catch that little CPU in a big pillow of compassion, and let it rest there for a moment before it finds its heart again to try and chug up the mountain. And we're gonna close superfluous tasks. And we're not going to tax it in ways it doesn't need to be right now, because it's doing a lot. And sometimes the story isn't the story we're writing, but it's the story of the chips that got us there along the way.
Is there a place we can pre-order your book?
Amazon, it's free with Amazon Kindle.
You're supposed to say by supporting our Patreon.
Oh,
guys.
shit.
Come on.
Well, if you wanted to
Free love.
support the little CPU
It's
that
too late.
could,
Ryan,
you can go
hey,
underneath.
Hey, Ryan, welcome onto the show. Ryan, have you ever been, like, haunted in your life? Is this an experience
Haunted?
you've ever had?
By like ghosts or just general past experiences and like bad choices that I've made?
When have you been haunted? Whatever that means to you.
I have a very distinct memory, many memories of when I was 4 years old, waking up what felt like every morning for like a year to a ghost standing at my bedroom door that would tell me without fail what felt like daily that both my parents were dead.
Jesus Christ.
And I would go into my parents' bedroom, jump into the bed with them. They were both alive, but I do have a very distinct memory of I can't remember what the ghost looked like. I just know that there was a ghost there
Wow.
telling me daily that my parents were dead.
When did this stop? Do you remember the day it stopped?
No idea. I was 4. I think we probably moved or something
Wow.
at some point. And
Did you
I
ever tell
moved to
your
a different bed.
parents?
I got a different bedroom when my sister moved out. So I think it might have stopped around then. My original small bedroom, haunted every single morning.
Haunted. Wow. What a horrible haunting as well. They didn't
Yeah.
even like tell you the weather or the news or
No,
anything.
nothing useful like that.
Did you ever tell your parents that?
Oh
you saw
yeah,
a
I'm
ghost?
pretty sure I told them. Have I told them recently? I should ask them if I ever actually did tell them, or if I
Check
just
in with them.
went
Send
in
them-
like
send them
upset.
send them an email. See if they respond during the show. Jesse, have you ever been haunted?
Not that I can think of. I've heard weird, unexplainable sounds that were probably just raccoons outside, but like,
Well, that's immediately explainable.
yeah, but like they were like this deep, throaty, like it was a raccoon, but it was like a raccoon voiced by James Earl Jones. Like it was, like, yeah,
Sexy raccoon.
yeah, pretty sexy actually.
Okay, cool. We'll unpack that all later.
Sure.
Eric, what about you?
Oh, only by my past.
Okay, yeah, no surprise there, I guess.
I don't know.
No, it's fine.
I
Moving
have
past it,
have
it's fine.
something to confess, Jack.
Okay.
I don't believe in ghosts.
Wow. Okay.
I don't. I think when we die, we lay in the earth, slowly decomposing to nothing. And once upon a time, somewhere in the far future, everyone I know and love will
Will
have
also do
passed
the same.
on, and
Yep.
it will be as if I don't exist.
To be honest, I agree with you entirely.
Thank you. That's heartening.
However, as the host of the show, I need to disagree for the drama.
That's gonna make our show real easy, guys.
Yeah.
Star's
How
done.
fucking dare you? What about the energy within your soul? How about that? You can't destroy energy, Eric.
I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I've never.
Yeah,
I've actually never. I've never
I
had a
agree.
moment where I've been like, "That's a ghost."
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel left out.
Oh, it's okay.
Maybe
Let's,
there are
we'll
ghosts,
see
but
if
they hate
maybe
me.
Noah agrees with you as well. Maybe,
know.
I could send you some sexy raccoons. Maybe that'll make you feel better.
Well,
Noah, have you ever been haunted? No. Noah?
I think you're muted, Noah.
Good, I am.
Ah, there he is.
I'm still trying to just come to grips with everything that was just said.
Oh. Yeah, it's all right.
So I feel like those words are gonna haunt me.
Yeah. I lived a gift.
Hey.
Thank you
Shout
for
out
the
to,
sub, Red Gamer Soul.
Whoa! It's incredible. The ghosts are here. I can't believe I don't believe in them, and they're doing so much to help me today. Guys, I'm going to make you believe in ghosts today. Me,
goal?
personally,
Excellent.
by guiding you through this story, through the medium of Jesse telling this story. I am going to lead us into a journey where we can't refuse the fact that ghosts exist. We're going to believe everything's haunted. In fact, this stream is haunted. That's why it's going at 2 frames every 3.5 minutes.
Oh,
You make
Kurt.
it-
We got a ghost
Yeah.
in the machine.
You
First
could
and
take over
foremost.
it, Jack. You're the one who said my computer is the one. You.
I can't. I literally cannot. I have
Okay.
too many instruments open. It would catch fire and burn my house down. Thank you for doing your best.
Well, okay. I'm gonna haunt you if I die. if mine catches
I'll make a
fire
conscious
first.
decision to
Yeah,
haunt you.
I will create ghosts if they don't exist in me.
Become the first ghost.
Why is PitCam the default Windows 10 wallpaper?
It's a camera in a pit.
Wah!
Oh, I just got it.
All right. Listen, Eric. On Thursday, we built the world for this.
We
went
did
into
do
the AI
that.
and we punched in a series of keywords to build this scenario that we're going to play through today. Why don't you tell us a little bit about it?
All right. Well, we knew 2 things. We wanted a big mansion with ghosts in small town Canada, and boy, have we got it. We're in Moosehead Manor, which is a big mansion that exists in Sudbury, Ontario, in Nickeltown. Because they mine nickels, and they also have a giant nickel that you can go see.
they mine
Jack and I
nickels.
famously on the world building stream looked up all the things to do in Sudbury. There was go see the giant nickel. Here's a hotel you could stay in while you see the giant nickel.
So, fun fact: what do they call the giant nickel, Eric? What is it literally called?
But that I don't know. I have
The Big Nickel. That's
Oh.
its name.
All right.
Nothing clever, just the Big Nickel.
Can we say it one more time? Nickel. big
Nickel.
nickel.
Big.
It sounds dirty now. Let's
Yeah. Well, when you're seeing the big nickel in Sudbury, you can stay in wonderful bed and
Yeah.
breakfasts with such things as shower bath combos and beds.
lights in your mirror.
Yeah. But now there's one more thing Sudbury has a claim to fame to, Moosehead Manor. And Moosehead Manor, of course, is the titular name of the world where we live. It's a giant manor made by a guy. Oh, what was his name again? Sir John Wilson.
Sir John Wilson.
In 1821, and he came here, but he collected a lot of artifacts, including maybe some that were haunted, and then mysteriously his son died, who also may be haunting the manor, perhaps? We don't know, because we weren't even in Canada when that was happening. We were a family from far away, Sir John Wilson's hometown of London, England. Yeah, so all that lineage is dead. We get a call, hey, there's a rich great uncle has died in Canada, and you're the only people to come claim it. And we're a rich family from London coming and saying, well, now we're going to take over Moosehead Manor and, by gum, live the Canadian dream of big nickels and bath and shower combos. You're asking me before the show, Jack, whether or not it's worth doing a story recap. Was it worth it?
I'm gonna staunch no.
Okay.
We're gonna end the bleeding now.
Try better next time.
Jesse, in order to recover from the pain that was the last 3.5 minutes, we'll be playing a drinking game. Why don't you tell us a little bit about it today?
Well, see, we always like to drink whenever the AI gives us something just absolutely cursed, something we can't work with. We drink to forget. But we're also playing a man named Mycroft, a man who does not have a lot of spine. So in order to stiffen our spines, we've got a nice stiff drink here of whiskey, and we're going to drink every time we feel a shiver go down our spine.
Nice. I like it. Now we're onto the word spine and using nothing else.
Spine.
Spine. Nickel Spine. I love that band. Incredible. Is everybody ready to just dive in on this?
Let us dive.
Sure.
Okay. Great. All right, Eric. Y'all good, man?
Well, I'm searching for a CPU course.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
As soon as you're ready,
All right.
let me know.
All right.
Okay.
Focus. Podcast time. Podcast voice.
Podcast time. Everybody, turn your monitors off. Turn down the lights.
Light a cigarette. Because Moosehead Manor was built in 1821 by Sir John Wilson. Sir John Wilson was a wealthy English landowner who moved to the Sudbury area following the gold rush. Sir John Wilson was a very eccentric man, and he collected many artifacts, including a ghost from the mines he owned in England. Wasting no time in this story. Great. Sir John Wilson was very fond of his ghost, and he was convinced that it was the spirit of his dead son. Sir John Wilson never told anyone story about his son. And when Sir John Wilson died in 1863, his son's ghost remained forever at Moosehead Manor. You are Mycroft Wilson, the heir to the Moosehead Manor estate, living in the Moosehead Manor with your family. You've been preparing for your role as the new heir to Moosehead Manor ever since you took over the family business as the CEO of Wilson's Incorporated. What a name. Your wife Eleanor is pregnant with your first child. And you have been diligently clearing out the manor basement to make room for a new nursery. You are looking forward to your new baby, but you've had an earful from Eleanor about all the superstitions surrounding haunted places, and you've decided to look into all of the ghost stories out there. Eleanor has not been happy since you've had to relocate from London, England to small-town Canada. She's Canadian by birth, but moved to London with her family when she was in her teens, believing that she would find more opportunities there. Well, in England, Eleanor met you and married you, and the two of you have now been married for 2 years. A lot of yous and twos in that sentence. Eleanor has Eleanor has grown accustomed to the finer things in life, such as living in the London townhouse, going to the opera, shopping in the fancier stores,
Oh, the fancier stores.
Well.
perhaps even having baths and showers that are not together.
At the same time?
Now you're in the town of the famous giant nickel, and she's not
Did we
happy
write
about
this? Did we do this?
You're in we must have wrote that line. We must have wrote.
There's no way the AI was like, I know Sudbury. I know what you're saying.
Now you're in a town famous for its giant nickel, and she's not happy about it. You and your family moved to Moosehead Manor 10 years ago when your father, Julian Wilson, had to retire from Wilson's Incorporated. He decided rather than moving to his home country of England, he would come to his mansion in Canada, just outside Sudbury, Ontario. Julian Wilson was the youngest in a wealthy family, and he worked for the family business for many years, but now he's remarried for the third time. I don't remember any of this.
This is all. I think we cut this. Something happened.
Anyway,
I don't know what happened.
All right.
It's unrelated.
You are currently down in the basement of Moosehead Manor, rifling through old artifacts of the past that hadn't been touched for 100 years. You told your wife you'd clear out this room, but you can't help but lose yourself in these forgotten relics of your family. You've just finished looking through the old books when all of a sudden you hear a soft moan coming from an old trunk in the corner of the room. Moosehead Manor is rumored to be haunted. You don't believe in ghost stories, but you've been getting strange feelings in the manor basement. I feel like that sent a shiver down our spine.
Take a drink, everybody. I feel like in the last week, the AI has done some edits that we did not approve.
Yeah,
I feel like they did a 1.5 draft revision that I was not privy
They
to.
snuck into the writer's room.
Everything here about this whole his dad. Your dad.
Julian?
Do you remember that
Yeah.
at all, Julian Wilson?
No, absolutely. And if it did exist, we would have edited it out because it's contrary to us inheriting the house, and we don't mention our mom at all.
Oh, no.
The ghost is rewriting the story as we do it.
I had like an entire thing written up and it just lost it. Okay. Keep vamping, everyone.
Oh God. Well, it's safe to
All
say
right.
that the AI is haunted.
Yeah, the AI is clearly being taken. Sometimes, Ryan, this is something we should talk to you about as someone who's new on the show. Sometimes it does feel like the AI is listening to us.
Oh, it's
Like-
it's actually horrific. Yes.
Yeah. Like you'll be talking about something like off the cuff, and then the AI in like 10 minutes will just put it verbatim into the story. It's really
You're
weird.
like, hey, remember when you were talking about cat food? Yeah, you're surrounded by it now. You're drowning in cat food. You can't get enough of this shit. There have been entire conversations. Like Eric and I will be like out for lunch one day, and we'll be like, let's go play around with AI Dungeon, and we'll get home and I'll boot it up or whatever, and it'll just be like our entire conversation plays out in real time. It's actually horrific. Firstly, though, we have a redeem from Mysterious P for Mr. Robbie Bournes. Let me add him to the world info and see what the AI has to say.
Robbie
Mr.
Burns.
Robbie Bounds.
Bounds?
Robbie Boons. You're right. There's a U.
I think this is more or less what I wrote. Let's see. Oh, no.
Alright.
That's it. It's on due. Crap.
Wow.
All right. Before we go any further, though, here's what the AI has to say about Mr. Robbie Boons. Added to the world info, Mr. Robbie Boons is, in his 71st year, a skeleton. He is 5'9" and 235 pounds, and wears a long, dark red gown, which matches his bright red beard. He has a flaming passion for organic chemistry, and has a huge collection of chemicals. He has an expertise in chemistry, and can make anything he wants in the lab. He does have a self-destruct button, and will destroy himself if threatened. He has an arsenal that is larger and more advanced than any scientist in the world. I don't know if this man will come up, but he's in the world info. So it might. In the meantime, go ahead and read.
I don't have any more text.
it all just changed for me.
Yeah, me too. It
Oh.
actually booted me out of the game for a moment,
Oh.
and then.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
really?
did that to me when I first tried to input it. That's why I refreshed.
All right, I just refreshed, and I think I got it.
Okay. I see everything. So whenever you're ready.
I see all. Your breath
Paragraph changed
catches.
up.
All right. Your breath catches in your throat as your eyes dart towards the old trunk in the corner. You slowly turn, taking a single step towards it. It's all you dare do. Your eyes narrow as you study the trunk. Seconds pass, but they feel like hours. You're just about to turn back towards the old books when you hear your grandfather, Julian Wilson, walk down the stairs, and you suddenly snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity.
Oh, there goes.
You tell yourself that you're just tired of your grandfather. You're just tired, and your grandfather is joking around about a ghost, but your ears are still ringing.
Oh, wow, man. Oh, so much tension. I need a drink. Let's give it down my spine. I'm assuming, where did you write up to? Was it old books when?
Yeah.
When, yeah.
I wanted to see if it would put a little. Yeah.
Nah, just ends the scene. That was actually kind of cool. That was nice.
All right. You say,
You
Gave me a fright.
Wait, is that me or you?
if it says you, it's Jesse. If it says anyone else, it's
Okay. Sorry.
So
Sorry.
far, Ryan, we've given you nothing to do, and we're half an hour in.
That.
And now it's gonna just.
Yeah, I was hoping for some dialogue between me and the grandfather, but
I say drink to
All
forget.
right.
I have said
Yeah,
enough.
let's drink
Sure,
and forget.
sure,
This
let's
has been the
retry that.
Eric show for long enough.
all right, give me something good here, AI.
There's apparently quite a bit of delay. I'm sorry, chat. Like we
Yeah.
said, tech stuff. It'll be what it'll be. Be patient with us.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Oh, here we go. Okay.
Okay. All right. Go ahead.
You say.
You gave me a fright, Granddad.
I did, didn't I?
He laughs.
The ghost got me good this time, but as long as I'm here, you're safe.
Think you were afraid of ghosts, Granddad?
Oh, I'm not afraid. A ghost wouldn't dare bother me. Not with this knife.
Ah! Granddad, for God's sake!
It's one of the artifacts, of course.
The
ghost
letter opener I was looking for. Perfect.
It glows with an ethereal energy. What could it be? All right. Well, cool. I like that the granddad that the AI inserted is now like canonically a character. There's like nothing we could do about it. The AI's like, yeah, I've written this cool new guy. You're gonna love him. He's like your dad, but you call him granddad for fun. And he bought the place because he's really rich, and he's not scared of ghosts because he has a knife. What do you guys think? We into it?
I think we're building a relationship with her granddad. I think it'll be
We have
sweet.
an interesting rapport.
It'll mean something when the ghost takes over him or kills him.
Oh, fantastic!
Yeah.
I had the knife. I thought I was safe.
You
Is
say.
this a trope?
Oh.
Is there a trope?
No,
of,
this is
like,
not a trope that you can
granddads
stab
that are-
ghosts.
No, you have like the granddad that isn't afraid of ghosts
old
because they have a weapon.
I think that's just granddads in general aren't afraid
Yeah.
of anything if they have a
I
knife.
lived through Vietnam.
I got a knife.
All right. Go
You
on.
say.
Granddad, put that away for God's sake! You're scaring the life from me. And what's in that old trunk in the corner?
Nothing. Nothing at all. Nothing special. Simply a family heirloom. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got some work to do.
You watch him walk out of the room towards the basement entrance. You tell yourself that you're just being silly. The old trunk probably doesn't even contain anything, and your grandfather doesn't even believe in ghosts. You're just tired. You're just tired. You get back to your stories about the ghosts of Moosehead Manor. You set down your pen and look around the basement. Your wife's nowhere to be seen, but you hear your little boy, Arthur, talking as he comes down the stairs. You smile and walk over to him.
Hello, Arthur.
Can I go outside to play, Daddy?
Our second son?
I
our
thought
wife is-
maybe he wasn't born yet, but maybe he's a ghost.
Hold on. Eleanor, you just married 2 years ago. She's pregnant, I think, with your first child. I don't think we can have a kid. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Do you?
Unless-
Shall we retry?
My
Or do
vote
we lean
is to
into
drink
it?
to forget. What's the general consensus? Any ideas?
It could be the ghost of our unborn kid.
Jesus
Your little
Christ.
ghost boy, Arthur.
But we immediately know his name.
Our adopted
All right,
child.
let's read.
Our child from
adopted
our
son.
first marriage.
So Arthur, you gotta hide. My dad's got a knife. Get out of here.
Grandpa's in the ghost stabby mood.
Oh, if I see him, you know I'm gonna get him.
Oh, okay, this is much better.
All right.
okay.
You're tired. You're just tired. Your mind is racing and your thoughts are jumbled. Then your grandfather turns and smiles at you.
I'm trying to find it. I don't see it.
It's a
Granddad,
long,
put down the knife and say your line, damn it.
It's a long, awkward silence.
Grandpa
there's-
just silently sharpens his knife and turns to you and says,
Don't worry.
he says,
You're safe now.
Oh God, Dad.
then
outta
he
here.
walks out of the room. You hear the door to the main house open and his footsteps grow distant. You follow the sounds. You can hear them both coming down the stairs.
Wait, sorry. What's?
I feel like we have to
I'm a
turn to
bit-
our grandpa and just be like, Grandpa, stop!
Grandpa, cut the shit. I just want to clear out these old boxes.
I'm starting to think there's something in here you don't want me to see, Grandpa.
Wait a minute. Oh, here we go.
You shudder. Oh,
Drink.
drink.
Drink, drink.
And turn back toward the old books you were looking through. But they are gone. The desk is
Oh.
bare. You spin around. The books are gone. The desk is bare. A cold chill passes through your spine.
Getting bad vibes from Granddad. Noah. He gave me like Edward Scissorhands meets Freddy Krueger for the grandpa. He's horrific. I love him.
Edward Scissorhands 2, the later years.
Edward Mono Scissor. Can you give it some like spooky runic symbols or something to make it like a ghost knife? I don't know. He said he could stab ghosts with it, or at least implied. Thank you. The flames are more than enough.
This flaming knife.
Shing! Wow, how did I miss that?
All right.
Ghosts don't exist, but ethereal knives from other planes do. Sorry.
All right. Back to the story. You take a deep breath. You tell yourself that it was just a dream. You tell yourself that it was just a dream. You tell yourself that it was just a dream. Then you hear it again. A soft moan coming from the basement. You close your eyes and take a deep breath. We gotta open it. We gotta open the trunk.
Oh, yes, we do.
Wow. That's a soft moan.
I'm sorry.
Is that raccoon?
Can we shout out? It was a wonderful moment. But can we just take a moment to shout out how that's an amazing like turn of phrase that the AI is just done. The
How do you mean?
repetition.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's insane. That's so good.
Taking
it's
a
just
deep breath, just a dream like
Yeah.
3 times, and then close your eyes and take a deep breath again.
and then you hear it again.
There it is.
I did.
Soft
Yeah.
moan. Can we hear it one more time, Ryan? Oh God.
I'm taking a drink.
Yeah, me too. There it is. That feels a bit more soft, Moni. To be honest, what you were serving me before was like an F1 car in the distance.
I think we get
An
to.
F-150?
It's all right, Casper the Friendly
Okay.
Firefly. Sorry, what were you going to say, Herc?
It's given us a choice.
Oh, shit.
You squeeze your eyes together.
There's such thing as ghosts.
You say to yourself, hoping that it's true. You take another step towards the old trunk. Your heart is pounding, your forehead soaked in sweat. You gulp, and in one swift motion, open the trunk and see... A, a ghost. B, nothing inside. C, a skeleton. D, a human heart. E, a book. F, your grandfather.
Oh.
A, nothing. D, all is story related.
Well, we gotta go with F, guys. Come on.
Hold on. Can we
Should
get
we-
rid of the please
yeah.
say? I don't
we
want this
retry
choose
it?
your own adventure shit like infecting the story.
I left it at C because I figured, I'll make an offer.
It
Silly
made an
me.
offer, all right. Yeah, it made like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, but for nightmares.
I'd like to phone my grandfather.
Well, he's right here.
Oh, okay.
Are
Can we
you
go
in a
back a little
trunk?
bit because this is a great.
Yeah,
reveal.
yeah.
This is amazing.
Let's do the lead up into this.
You open the you gulp, and in one swift motion, you open the trunk and see a hat. That's it. Just a hat.
Oh,
A floppy, black-brimmed and white woolen Stetson. You're about to close the lid when you hear it again. A soft moan. A soft moan from the basement. You throw the lid of the trunk open and try to catch your breath.
it's just an old hat.
You tell yourself.
I'll tell you what's old hat. All these moans I'm hearing. Am I right?
Heyo.
Hey! Keeping it light. We're deeply haunted. This is the problem. We're in severe trouble right now. All right. Any theories on the story so far?
It's a haunted
Anybody got
hat.
a canon?
I feel like
Is this
we're being like taken for a ride here. Like at first the moan seems to be coming from we think there's a moan, we turn, suddenly it's our grandfather. And we think it's in the trunk, we open it up and it's a hat. Now we're hearing it again. Is this going to be the real deal this time?
I mean, come on.
We gotta
There's no
put that.
way.
That's what I'd like it to be.
I know. To be honest, at this point, I feel like it's got to be like a red herring. It's going to be like
Well-
the ventilation system is super old and we're just hearing a
Or-
rattling thing.
Or maybe Sir John Wilson told everyone, I'm going to the Americas. And then they all went, ooh, let's get him some American things. So they went and they were like, let's get a big Stetson hat.
And a knife.
Look at you. Oh, this is
Very
going to be so
American.
great. And then he came to Sudbury and everyone was like, oh, yeah, eh?
Oh,
What the hell is he doing, buddy? You think this is Texas? Oh, boy, all of us American types, you're not even in America. You're in Canada. And his guilt and shame and terrible, horrible feelings about himself got put in the hat, and that's how it got haunted.
Oh, so now it's a haunted hat of shame. Heavy is the
try and-
head that wears the Stetson.
I'm going to try and feed the AI a sentence to finish again.
All right.
Okay.
In
See
the
if it-
meantime, I've got a redemption here from King of Autumn for Corporal Edgar Wilson. Let's see what the AI has to say. Here we go.
Corporal
Edgar Wilson was one of the many casualties of World War I. He was stationed in northern France when the conflict began and was sent to help defend France from being overrun by the German army. He was shipped to England, where the doctors in England fixed him up and sent him back to France to fight the good fight.
Wait a minute. He was a casualty who got fixed up and sent back to fight?
He's-
Zombie
he
fighter.
I was
$6
gonna say
million man.
Frankenstein. It's Frankenstein.
Yeah.
Oh,
All went for different.
Corporal Edgar Wilson Frankenstein, of course.
Ah! Good old Frankie, we call him.
Frankenstein.
We got one more here from Red Gamer Soul.
All right.
about Dead Hat.
Dead
As
hat.
opposed to the live hat.
Yes.
Yeah.
An evil hat that haunts its users, tries to take over their body. But let's see what the AI has to say instead.
All
We're
right.
pitching, I'm just going to punch this in.
Yeah,
Sorry,
and while
in
you
the
do that,
meantime-
let's read the next
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, guys. Go ahead.
You gingerly shut the lid. You look around, peering through the flickering candle light, trying to locate the new source of the soft moan. You see a broom in the corner. You walk over to the broom, carefully pick it up, and walk downstairs, deeper, I assume, into the basement. You hear a soft moan again. It came from the basement. Carefully place the broom down and quietly walk down the stairs.
So many stairs to this basement.
Well, they built it strong back then, you know?
I
They
was
don't
gonna
build
say,
like they used to.
Most of the mansion is below ground.
Yeah. I feel like there's a basement, then there's a cellar, then there's like an undercroft.
What you don't realize is
the
when you've
bunker.
explored all of the top of the
Yeah.
of the mansion, if you flip the plans upside down, there's
Oh, I
actually
see,
the
yeah,
exact
yeah.
same mansion under.
It's a symmetrical
Symphony
mansion.
of the night.
Symphony of the Night rules.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I'm
I want to
in.
real quick just say that according to the AI, Dead Hat is an evil hat that haunts its users and tries to take over their body. That's it.
That's it. All right.
Well,
Well,
spooky hat.
let's hope we don't come up with that.
let's not put that on. Whew.
I want to just check in. Ryan, you're a filmmaker. You make horror movies and horror shorts, and you made a horror feature.
Not a
film
horror
recently.
feature. No.
No, it's not a horror feature. Oh,
Straight,
shoot.
straight drama.
Oh,
I think one of the
shit.
YouTube comments says, "Boring girls talking boring."
Great, a glowing review. How do you feel the story is going so far?
We've got some fun setup here. We've got all the trappings for a lot of traps to befall our
that's a
main
good way to
character
put
here.
it.
And
Just like little things to trip on later.
exactly, yeah. This could go any number of ways, which is great. You don't want to see it coming. When that evil hat hits you, you want to be expecting a skeleton of Corporal Edgar Wilson.
Checks notes.
So like I don't know
Yes.
where it's gonna go, which is a good place to be early on.
All right, then sounds like a success to me, boys.
We are a little spooked in the text
oh.
up next. Shall we take a
Okay.
pre-drink for our shivering
Let's
spine?
pre-drink,
Pre-game
yes, just so we can pre-game it here.
All right. You take a deep breath. Your teeth chatter. Your heart is pounding so hard. You feel it thumping in your chest.
Okay. Oh.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
You shriek into the darkness. Your voice echoes through the basement. And then you hear a voice respond.
Oh shit.
Better not be a hat, AI.
Your grandpa going, "You want me to stab a ghost?"
I will.
Stop.
You stop. The voice was right behind you.
Who's there?
You ask.
I told you to stop.
Who's there?
You repeat.
You don't.
I'm just gonna
want
hit
to
enter.
know.
Go away!
You scream.
You can't stop me.
Wow, we're like 15 minutes into this movie. We're being like first encounter. Close encounter to the third kind right now.
You turn around quickly. You gasp. There, standing in the corner, just a few feet away, is a ghost. But not just any ghost. The ghost is wearing a black fedora! And a black suit! And a black tie. It's a formal
Grandpa?
ghost.
Sorry, I was late to the party there. I had to make up for the reveal being so spectacular.
Oh no, I love where this is going already. Grandpa?
You say.
Grandpa, is that you?
No.
Okay, well, that begs the question of...
I've been in this triple basement for 100 years.
His voice. Don't say it again. He's not gonna tell you. Oh no.
It's the rule of threes. You gotta ask him 3 times. Then any ghost
You're
is
right, you're
obliged
right.
to tell you whatever
Yeah.
you.
That's also true. The rule of threes. I heard him first moan, it was Grandpa. Second moan, it was a hat. Third moan, it's Grandpa and a hat.
You say.
Who are you?
My name is Alexander Finch.
Who are you?
You repeat, thickly, not letting go.
I am your grandfather.
What?
I never loved you.
Oh no!
Grandpa accidentally took the voice changer off there for a second. Oh boy, this movie just took a real sad turn.
Grandfather from the other side of the family. That's why the
Paternal
fraternal
grandpa, yeah.
yeah, that's why the first grandfather is always like, I'm just gonna stab all the ghosts I see.
That son of a bitch
rivalry.
Alexander owes me money.
My brother-in-law, dressing so nice. You take a step backwards. You cover your mouth and try to figure out if you're dreaming or not.
Grandpa,
Says the ghost.
don't go.
Oh,
Awesome.
but now it's a 12-year-old boy in a fedora.
Why don't we? What if we make it so that I say grandpa and he says don't go? Does that make more sense to you all?
I'm into that. Yeah, you just have to change some punctuation.
Yeah.
Grandpa says the ghost. Don't go.
Go.
Aha! Just add a little line there. Problem solved.
I like the idea of the ghost realizing himself, though, like looking and being like,
Yeah. Like he didn't know he was the grandpa at first.
and then he starts disappearing. You're like, don't go, Grandpa.
Can you
That's
be your
kinda
own grandfather? Does that work? No.
Well, I mean,
Sorry. You can if
Depends
you,
on-
In Sudbury, maybe. Sorry.
There's nobody
No.
watching from Sudbury. It's fine.
they don't
They
have
don't have
internet.
over there. Hey!
Hey!
The Big Nickel's just a giant antenna.
Look, they're only like a 30-minute drive away. They could be at my house before the end of this show.
Don't
So
tell
they
them
can't
that, Jesse.
drive.
Shit! I mean, I'm still in Toronto. Shut up.
Ah! I bought a new house.
Ah.
Okay, all right. I feel like we're actually getting somewhere. Some spooky shit. Sure, maybe we accelerated into seeing the spooky shit faster than you would in a normal movie, but you know, we're on accelerated radio play time maybe. Our wife is worried about hauntings. Our actual grandpa with the knife is not worried about hauntings. We didn't think they were real.
Well, he's got
We
the
met
knife, he's
a
fine.
ghost. Yeah, he's fine. He's got a knife.
Well, we've hit some conflict here. Shall we go
Oh,
on?
here we go. I was waiting for some conflict. Yeah, go for it.
You say.
What do you want from me?
I want you to leave me.
What do you want from me?
You continue.
Why?
You ask.
I want you. I want you. I want you to die.
You gasp.
What?
Justin, enter. Justin, enter.
Enter, Justin, enter, Justin, enter.
The soundtrack is telling me to hit enter.
It's so immersive.
It's thinking about it. AI's like, fuck, I don't know where to go, man.
All right. You scream.
Oh. What?
Oh, this Ryan has a new line.
Oh. No, wait. Oh, he does. Okay. You gasp.
What?
I want
God damn it,
you. I want you. I want you to die.
Please, no!
You scream.
Please!
Okay.
The ghost says. You gasp.
What?
I thought we had some conflict. I really thought we were going somewhere. Ryan, what would you call a first act triple turn like this? What's the official vernacular?
I would say officially we're all getting our money's worth so far.
There's a lot of screen time with that ghost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a famous actor. He said, I'm not doing this for an under 5.
I feel like we should make a friend with the ghost.
I'm
feel-
down for friending the ghost.
Yeah, I feel like
mean-
this ghost is ready to just go with it. you know?
Yeah. I mean, he says, I want you to die. He's been very clear.
Well, no.
Anytime we've said, I don't understand who you are, he's like reiterated numerous times. Anytime we protested, he's been like, all right, fine, I'll concede.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I
he's
feel like he
lenient.
knows
Yeah.
he knows what he should be doing as a ghost. Generally, I should haunt and kill things. But I'm not like married to that. I could go other ways. You want me to stop?
Maybe
Okay.
he's a new ghost, learning to ghost.
I think really our problem is that we're having a hard time. We're stuttering a lot. We're repeating things. He's answering questions. We're asking them again, and he's like, what do you want?" He's just trying to please.
Okay.
Do
That's
you want me to
kinda
kill you? Do you want me to?
It's all these chills going up our spine. It's making it hard to talk, you know?
Can I pitch to you? Are we doing E.T., but with a ghost?
Oh.
I know that's not what we signed on for.
ST,
here-
the spirit terrestrial.
Oh, I was
Yeah.
gonna say PT,
And what we're
but then
gonna
I
do-
realized.
There we
yeah,
go.
PT.
The phantom
And
terrestrial.
we're gonna help him move on to the next life.
Yeah.
It'll be like touched by an angel.
Touched by a grandpa. I'm sorry. I just had a
It's
shiver.
Sudbury. Okay. All right. Now, before we push any further, our sort of resident producer, Ryan,
Yes.
Is this crap or
is that
Is this what-
is this up your alley? Because
I'm having a grand old time.
All right. Okay. So if we
if I'm
do try
enjoying
to
it,
befriend the
presumably
ghost-
someone else is.
Okay. Cool. So here's what I pitch then. We're going to befriend the ghost. We're going to try and help the ghost move on. We got to hide the ghost hilariously from other grandpa who wants to kill it because he's got the knife.
I feel like looking at the text now, we're in a little bit of a loop. We're in a lot of.
Oh, is there more stuff?
What do we
Oh,
want to
there is.
do? I want you to die. Why are you doing this? What, Grandpa? I want you to die. Grandpa? Why are we doing this? What is this? Grandpa? I want
I
you
feel
to
like
die.
Evil Hat needs to get involved somehow soon.
Dead hat.
Dead
Dead
Hat
hat.
Yeah.
would
Might be
complicate
that.
things.
Is it the hat that he's wearing? Is Dead Hat the hat?
Wait. He's wearing a very explicit black fedora.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And a black suit and a black tie. Color of evil. Darkness. Death. Demology.
Yeah.
They were quite
I've seen
clear.
Western.
Quite clear. Let me say, quite clear. The other hat, a white Stetson.
It was a black Stetson with a white ribbon, but yeah.
Shit. The white ribbon though is nice.
I
Try
yeah,
putting
but
the
it
other
was-
hat on him.
that-
I'm gonna glom onto that now.
Can I really quickly? Red Gamer Souls redeemed Alexander Finch. Here's what the AI has returned to us.
Okay.
We don't have to. This might not be canon. I haven't read it yet. Alexander Finch was a computer programmer and paranormal investigator who met his untimely demise in a fire. He's been haunting Simpleton ever since, trying to help them gain control of their ghost population. I think Simpleton is a stand-in for Sudbury.
Well, what's the difference?
What if we have to find his hat and bring his hat to his resting place so that his spirit can be free?
But
Maybe-
it's different from the evil hat.
Yeah, that's the hat with the white brim. We need the hat with the not white brim.
King of Autumn proposes that maybe Knife Grandpa isn't real Grandpa, and Alexander Finch is our real Grandpa, and this is like a whatever that M. Night Shyamalan movie about going to see your grandparents, but they're not your grandparents was.
Wait, is that an M. Night Shyamalan movie?
The Visit, right? Yeah.
I didn't watch that one.
Oh, me neither. You're in good company.
Okay. I think it's a bit wide net. I am. Maybe if these Alexander Finch is now Ghost trying to get us to like save Ghost, maybe this is Alexander Finch trying to talk to us, to help us. Maybe we think we're afraid. Oh, this guy's terrifying, but he can only speak like through the miasma of the spiritual world. It gets.
Oh.
He's not saying I want you to die. He's like I want you.
Because
I want
otherwise you could, and I don't
Yeah.
want you to die, but like we're only getting the few
Yeah.
words as they push through from the other dimension or whatever. I'm kind of
I can work with that.
You
Yeah.
can work with that? Oh, good.
I
what-
want you to die.
Yeah. Sorry, could you say I got some interference here, Gramps? I'm going through an ethereal tunnel. Hold on.
This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave it
All right.
generic enough, but pointing us somewhere so we can figure out specifically what we need to do to help him to rest. But I'm gonna at least seed the idea that we need to help him find his rest.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm into that.
All right.
Let's see it. Put this in the worm info. Mysterious Pete would like M. Night Shyamalan's The Visit to canonically exist. I'll punch it in a minute.
All right. You take a step backwards and cover your mouth. You try to figure out if you're dreaming or not.
Grandpa,
You say.
why are you doing this?
The ghost responds.
Why are you doing this?
Oh, you ask. You ask.
Grandpa?
The ghost pauses. Its form twists suddenly and starts to fade. Its voice fills the air around you.
You must find my resting place. Return me to my rest before it's too late.
The ghost fades. The final words ringing in your ear.
Before it's too late.
Sweet. That was awesome.
You wake up suddenly, gasping for air. Your heart is racing, and your forehead's covered in sweat. You scramble out of your bed as fast as you can. You walk over to the mirror and put your hand on the mirror.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. It's just a dream. It's just a dream.
All right. Yeah, okay.
That's
Pushing one more recurring dream theme onto us. Worked out really well last time.
Well, now we got to investigate the basement to see if it's different.
Yeah, I'm down for that. This feels good.
See if you can find the hat.
Oh, yeah. Brozard says, put the hat on Arthur. Go find your wife, get her to lie down, put the hat on her stomach.
Eleanor.
Eleanor, darling, trust me. I've got a demonic hat from downstairs. It's been whispering to me. I would like you to wear it on your torso. In the meantime, I'm going to enter into the world info. M. Night Shyamalan's The Visit under other type film.
Classic film.
Oh, you're right. I should mention.
Yeah, it's
Classic film.
yeah, instant classic, really, when you think about it.
Did he do Old? Was that him
Yes.
as well?
Yes, he did.
Wait, what the
How
hell is
was
old?
that?
What?
Old was supposedly
It's the
very
new
good.
it's the new beach one.
Oh.
Where you go to the beach it's
Makes
like
you
a
old.
great paradise, but literally it just makes you old.
You get
Oh.
very old very quickly.
So you have like one great day?
I mean, that day turns pretty bad by the end of it.
Oh, okay.
But like, yeah, people get, yeah. No spoilers. No spoilers in the chat.
Can
Oh.
I talk about something really quickly?
Yes.
When I was driving home to visit my parents' place, Daniela pointed out a sign to me. There is it's described as a family nudist beach resort.
Ah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And we went to their website, and it indeed advertised itself as a family naturist resort. That's it. I'm uncomfortable.
Where's this going, Jack? What?
I just don't like the idea of a family nude resort.
Well, how families
Why is it
are
family?
nudists. Well, because
why
family.
family?
Because some families practice nudism. They like being naked together.
I don't like it. I don't enjoy it.
Well,
Thank
Jack,
for
you don't
listening.
have to go.
All right. Anyways,
all-
here's M. Night Shyamalan's The Visit.
Is it?
An estranged brother and sister, both with troubled pasts, receive a mysterious visitor. The visitor tells his stories of growing up in a remote farmhouse during the years of the Dust Bowl, a classic film by M. Night Shyamalan.
What's the Dust Bowl?
Isn't that a region of the States?
Can you generate the
Yes.
Dust Bowl in the chat? Or in the
Oh, no. This was in the Great Depression. Right.
yeah.
So it was, severe dust storms greatly damaged the ecology and agriculture of American Canadian prairies during the 1930s. Severe drought, failure to apply drumland farming methods prevented aeolian process caused this phenomenon. Big
Is that like
old
the whole
dust storms.
Grapes of Wrath thing?
Is it?
Or am I
I'm not
thinking
sure.
of something completely different?
It might
Wait,
be.
is that what the Dust Bowl was, or is that what the AI said the Dust Bowl is?
Oh, that's what the actual Dust Bowl was.
The
Yeah.
actual Dust Bowl was. Okay.
Do you want
cool.
me to generate the Dust Bowl?
I don't. It does. It's okay. Now we
Again.
know. Yeah, I know that that's in the, or it's like the migrant worker area times of Grapes of Wrath and stuff. It's all in the same.
Yeah,
Though
that's
I don't
what-
know
yeah,
if
yeah,
it's coined or not
Okay.
in the book itself.
Do we have more text? Am I incorrect?
Do we?
I have some.
I was just
Maybe-
watching
maybe
Noah
refresh.
draw so haggardly. It was mesmerizing. Oh,
Yeah, all I could see as he was drawing those shoulders, I was like, family nudist beach. I just can't get it out of my mind.
do you want to talk about something, Jack?
I don't think.
Jack is a never.
family-
Jack is a never nude.
Never knew.
I am a never nude. I wear cut-off jean shorts in the shower. There are dozens of us. Dozens. All right, that's enough.
A figure. All right. Oh shit. Do we have a wait? No. You're recurring. Shudder and make your way to the basement. You have a recurring dream.
no, we're
Look
way
at
back,
yourself in
yeah.
the mirror. Yeah.
Right
Look yourself in the mirror.
So
Stop
I
it.
just said it's just a dream. It's just a dream.
You look at yourself in the mirror. Your eyes are bloodshot. A figure stands behind you, claws reaching towards you. You whirl around and stare at the space where you saw the claws. Nothing. You shudder and make your way towards the basement.
We can't catch a fucking break. This movie is just like hideous image after hideous image.
I like if it were like, we don't believe in ghosts. Why would we believe in ghosts?
Constantly assaulted.
I feel like we didn't believe in ghosts until this night.
Until what? The last 15 minutes?
Yeah.
Of
they
just,
all
like,
decided to
constant
show up.
paranormal. Yeah.
Or I guess unless it's cope. I don't believe in ghosts. I don't believe in
I
ghosts.
don't believe
We're
Click your
in
heels
denial,
3
yeah.
times. I don't believe in ghosts. I don't believe in
Toto,
This is the most
we're not on the
like if
material
Paranormal
complaining.
Activity. If Paranormal Activity was this front loaded, I think I'd walk out of the theater.
Really? This
If
would
all
get-
the Paranormal Activity was in the first 15 minutes of the movie,
But think about where they could build to.
where's it gonna go? I guess I'd stay. It'd be like a train wreck in slow motion. I can't look away.
Yeah. All right, a figure stands
All right.
behind you, Claude. You shudder and make your way to the basement. You have a recurring dream every night. You find yourself in the basement of the Moosehead Manor, staring at a ghost. You wake up every night, terrified. You shiver. You look at the chair in the middle of the basement. You slowly walk to the chair. You sit down in the chair. You run your hands along the armrests. You close your eyes. You wake up suddenly.
Oh God.
This guy's falling asleep everywhere. This guy's having a hard time.
I feel like we are just in an insane
feel like-
asylum.
I wonder.
That's-
Look, I don't want it to just be that. I want it to be a strange haunting. But the truth is, we haven't seen any other characters since the beginning of the movie. We haven't seen our wife. We know she exists.
Does
We've
she?
seen our uncle. Oh boy. We've been told she exists. We've seen ghosts. We've seen our uncle with a ghost knife. Grandpa. We've seen our grandpa claiming to be a ghost under a different name. Maybe you're right. Maybe we are just in an insane asylum.
Can we bring Eleanor back into the story?
That's what I'm thinking of trying to. 'Cause
Yeah.
I want to talk to Ryan. Damn it.
Can she?
I want some dialogue.
Is this a thing we do every night? Is that do we wake up terrified, go downstairs, sit in a single chair that is in the basement, or sit on
Yeah.
a single,
We sleep
and then
in the
fall
night.
asleep again, and then she wakes us up like.
Yeah, I'm gonna put
That's cool. That's really cool. Mr. SP says, time to bring in Mr. Robbie Boone. Give me that chunky
I'm
skeleton.
gonna
boy.
try and feed. I'm gonna try and feed it a prompt to have our wife because you said is she the one that wakes us up? Is that what you were saying?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
she comes down. What's her name again?
Mycroft.
Mycroft.
Mycroft, and she's like, Mycroft, the basement again. Honey,
He
you have
sleepwalks
to-"
probably, right?
I'm gonna
Yeah.
feed it and say that we're hearing her voice in our head and see if maybe
Oh, I think you got to be
Yeah,
more
gives us
direct. And we got to get her to literally wake us up.
Yeah, let's because right now we're sitting still in like Act 1 inciting incident kind of thing. Eventually,
This is a hell of an inciting incident. Oh, sorry, wrong instrument. That was
I'm also trying to find an act break.
right. We need to take a break.
Now things are changing, and I need to figure out where we were.
I don't know. Country Bun says maybe our guy should take a relaxing trip to the nearby Ramsey Lake Nude Beach to get all this paranormal shit off of his mind. Yeah. Mm-mm.
Ramsey Lake, where all the nickels are big.
you shiver and look at the chair in the middle of the basement. You slowly walk to the chair, sit down in the chair. You turn your hands along the armrest. You close your eyes. You wake up suddenly. You're sitting in the chair. Silence chokes you. Your wife's words echo in your head, saying,
Mycroft, are you okay?
You slowly stand up. You walk up the stairs. You walk into your room and put on your pajamas.
God damn.
Someone's been spending some time at the nudist beach.
Ah!
You turn off the lights, get into bed. You close your eyes. Yeah.
Before it's too late.
Oh shit.
Act break.
Oh yeah, that's a good
That's an
callback.
act. That's
All
an
right,
act
I'm,
break.
That's
I'm
a
gonna
cool
say
act break.
let's take the act break because I also want
All right,
to figure
cool.
out where I'm
That's
going.
so our guy. All right. So parsing this through, because I think we can pull this together. This is actually really cool. We spent all day cleaning the basement, have this weird encounter. We wake up, it was actually a dream. And in this waking, kind of weird, miasmic, half asleep state, we go downstairs, fall asleep in the chair. Awake from that, hearing the voice of our wife asking if we're okay. And then we walk upstairs, put our pajamas on, and get back into bed. I feel like this is just one night of like sleeplessness. 2 a.m, we come downstairs. 4 a.m, we come back upstairs and go to bed proper.
That would be such an eerie thing to have someone in your family do. Just every day they wake up in a cold sweat. They go down to the basement. They sit in a chair and sleep until like 4 a.m. Then get back up. Then get dressed.
Yeah, never once in pajamas. Oh, wow. All right, let's take a bit of an act break so Jesse can have a moment to think. Guys, I've got a problem.
Are you thinking about your parents naked a lot?
I am now.
Well, now he is.
Ah, shit. Guys, I got a problem. I discovered recently, much to my dismay, that my apartment is haunted. I didn't believe in ghosts. Eric and I were talking about this earlier. But now I'm fairly convinced it is haunted, and I have set up here Seance. I don't really have like a Ouija board or anything, so I thought we could use the AI. And I think as a group, all together, we're going to talk to the ghost in my house. However, the ghost has been kind of like just enigmatic and difficult to talk to, unless everyone speaks one word at a time. So what we're going to do is one word at a time. We're going to try to commune with this ghost and send it a message and see what it has to say. And ideally, I don't have my tenant's insurance go up. So the order I think that we're going to do this is we're going to go Eric and then Ryan and then Jesse and then Noah. One word at a time, we're going to construct a message to this ghost that's living in my apartment. I'll type it in here to the AI as you guys go along, and we'll see what the ghost has to say through the medium of the AI. Is everybody ready for this? It might get kind of weird, kind of spooky.
Okay.
But, okay.
So wait, do
All
the
right.
order again one last time.
It's going to be Eric, Ryan, Jesse, then Noah. Yeah? And we'll just cycle through till we have a whole message. So, Eric, start us off. How do we start?
Spirit.
R
Sorry, did you say R?
Yes.
A-R-E.
Grand.
R grand? A-R-E.
Like are you? Are we?
It's like spirit,
R.
comma, R.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Yeah,
I put
sorry,
spirit with
this-
an exclamation point.
All right.
I'll add punctuation next time.
I'm gonna blame my internet.
That's okay. Spirit! I feel like we're off to a good start.
Yeah.
R.
You.
Nice, good.
Tide.
Tide?
T-I-E-D. Tide.
Great. Okay. Good.
2.
2.
Another
Ooh,
Realm.
cool.
Of
Existence. Can we just say that? Can we see what it says?
We're
Spirit,
just going to leave it at.
are you tied
tied
to another realm of
existence?
existence? Let's get to know.
All
him.
right.
Sometimes
Spirit,
you have to make
are
an
you
emotional
tied?
connection, right? Like
You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Let's check in with the ghost first and see how it's feeling.
Yeah, usually
As
they
soon
just
as
like
it
get
says-
out, and they're like, we don't know where he has to go.
It's cold outside in spirit world.
Yeah,
It's like Australia. It's the
winter
opposite
then.
season.
Yeah,
Yeah. Wow. Really thinking about it. The ghost responds, yes. That's it. Just the word yes.
all right.
Right.
All right. Good start.
Noah's next.
Noah.
No, wait, is Noah next?
Oh,
It-
sorry.
No,
Ryan's next. I think, to
Ryan's
start.
next.
What?
Can
We
Do
With
your
presence.
here.
I don't know.
What? So,
Okay,
Presence.
okay, wait, Jack. Can we say what can we do with your presence here? Winky face.
what can we do with your presence?
now look, I can't help but notice I'm the only one in my haunted apartment. I feel like you guys are offering me up for
doesn't
something
affect
I've made
us.
pretty clear. Okay. So, are you tied to another realm of existence? Yes. We say, what can we do with your presence here?
Winky
colon.
face.
winky
Sorry.
face.
Open bracket, semicolon.
Yeah.
Let me just hit enter here. What can we do with your presence here? It's thinking about it. Still thinking. The AI has never taken this long. I think it's considering our bold offer.
It's a very bold offer here
Yeah, it is
on Jack's behalf.
on my behalf.
Well,
Oh
you know.
God. Okay.
Oh no.
The AI is giving me nothing. It's broken. I'm gonna hit
Oh.
enter again.
Oh, it doesn't know. It's all verklempt. It knows
It's
not what to
it's
do.
all verklempt.
They all
The
come
AI
out
doesn't
guns
know what to
blazing.
say.
You got to keep them guessing. They don't know. Kill them
The
with
ghost
kindness.
responds, I want you to
Oh no.
I want you to rest upon me and to hold me close to you.
Oh,
All right. Now, keep in
darling,
mind,
I-
once again, you are offering my body to the ghost. What's
Damn
one
right
more
we are.
sentence that we could say to close off this encounter? Please be respectful of me and my wishes in this situation, but I put me fully
Say-
into your control.
We hear
Um,
Ramsey Lake's nice this time.
Jesse, I think you're to start.
Wait, was it?
Okay.
I don't know.
no, Noah, you said presence, right?
I said presence.
And then I said here.
Oh, Eric said here, winky
Eric
face.
said
So
here,
Ryan,
so
Ryan,
right.
you're starting us off. My bad.
Never.
Okay.
Underestimate.
Oh God. Come on,
the
guys.
Power.
Within.
Oh.
Yourself.
Oh. Okay. So I'm telling him to love himself.
Yeah, sometimes you just need to lay upon yourself. Let that sink in. And
All right. Here we go. So I want you to rest upon me and hold me close to you. And I say, never underestimate the power within yourself. Anything else we want to tack on, or are we leaving it there?
Nah, baby, that's it.
All right. I'm sending it to the spirits. Oh Lord.
We're being really encouraging for
Yeah.
the spirit.
We are actually.
Yeah.
All right, here we
Get
go.
Tony Robbins in here.
yeah, we wouldn't have ghosts no
Um,
more if Tony Robertson was.
Oh, the AI has tacked on an extra little bit where I say, you have turned your back on it for too long. And the ghost has not responded.
Oh, we've offended it. Oh no.
Oh God. I'm gonna just hit enter here and see if it gives us one more, and if not, the ghost has left. I think we might have offended it,
or
which-
empowered it to leave.
or
Yeah.
empowered it such that it doesn't need us anymore.
It's still an exorcism, right?
Whoa! All right, the ghost responds, I am fearless. I feel invincible.
Yeah.
I control my destiny.
Yeah.
I feel my confidence soar.
Yes, he does.
Everything will be all right.
All right.
We're so good at this.
Wow, you guys did like ghost
we-
therapy and it paid off.
I was gonna say, can we go into business with this? I would love to be the world's first, like, unlicensed ghost therapist.
Look,
The
we've all heard of
world's first.
paranormal detectives. Why don't we just start a TV show called Paranormal Therapists?
Oh,
I once again would like to point out the classic '90s show "Touched by an Angel." Also, there was the Ghost Whisperer. That was a show. That was literally what it was, right?
Wait a minute. Touched by an angel. Look, angels don't need therapy. Okay, that's a
Yeah,
that's a
but the
softball.
angels
All right, you
Provide-
guys
Come
argue
into
about
the
that for a
angelic
minute. I'll be right back.
Oh, okay.
Jennifer
Jennifer Love Hewitt's The Ghost Whisperer, which ran for 5 seasons in 2005, is about a young woman who can communicate with the earthbound spirits of people who have died and who seek her help. Uses relay significant messages and important information to the living. Sometimes the messages she receives are intense and confusing. As a result, the spirit survivors often question her ability, but when she helps both the souls who contact her and those who are still alive, she knows that her talent is more an asset than a liability. She's a therapist for the living and the dead.
What can't Jennifer Love Hewitt do?
That's a great question. Let me
Yeah.
look through here.
Yeah.
Ask the ghost.
Ask the ghost. All
Are
right,
you
I'm going to go ask the ghost one more question.
What can't
What
Jennifer Love
can't
Hewitt do?
Jennifer Love Hewitt do?
I mean, presumably the ghost knows the Ghost Whisperer. They've come across each other at some point.
At least tangentially, right?
Yeah.
They must.
Maybe the episode got cut, but they filmed it for sure.
All right. Hey, one more thing, you ask the ghost. What can't Jennifer Love Hewitt do? Let's give this a... Country Bun says, Ghost Therapy 2. Hi, spirits.
Ah.
Ha
this is a weird. This is a weird riddle. I feel like you're asking it.
What can't... Oh.
Just like one last thing. One last thing.
What can't Jennifer Love Hewitt do? Everything. What? The ghost responds, very funny. You examine the seance room. The rug and cushions have been shifted and tossed. You sense that the spirit has departed. The
What the hell
apartment
did
is
I walk
empty.
back into here?
You muse, I love Jennifer Love Hewitt so much. And that's the end.
What a story.
And we're back.
Shit, how are we
Good
going to
news.
compete
My
with
family's out there watching right now, and they're all giggling up a storm. So
Hey,
we're doing
hey,
well.
guys.
Also, the stream looks a lot better now. I can actually there's actual movement.
Yeah, well,
I feel like, yeah, the spirits have honored us with a higher frame rate.
yeah. You just have to give the CPU
High
all
spirits,
the love.
high frame rate.
Yeah.
Yeah, give the spirits and the CPU the ghostly room that they need to thrive.
Yeah.
You guys ready to push on? Jesse, are you ready to push on?
Oh, jeez. Look, I'm going to do my best, and the AI is going to do its best. So
You know what? We're all in
Let's
this
go.
together, my dude. Let's do it.
we are.
Push us on. Oh, sorry. I just saw the word at breakfast the next morning. I'm going to give us a nicer vibe than that.
It was na 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 na.
Yeah, fantastic.
At breakfast the next morning, your wife Eleanor eyes you across the table.
You were sleepwalking again, Mycroft.
She accuses you.
Oh, God.
For it's too late.
You mumble to yourself,
Mycroft.
ignoring her.
Oh, sorry. Mycroft. I got excited.
And ignoring the narrator.
Ignoring the stage directions.
Your wife snaps. You look up at her. She is different. Colder. Fragmented. Like she's not really there. The sleepless nights and endless days weigh on you both. She says,
You are exhausting me, Mycroft.
It's tomorrow.
could you say that again, Jesse?
Got cut off.
It didn't
Yeah.
go through Zoom.
Sorry, Eleanor. We'll talk about this tomorrow.
Baller thing to say at breakfast.
Start the day off.
9 a.m.
Great way to start the
I
day.
will see you in 24 hours, my love.
You stand up and make your way to the front door.
Mycroft, we need to talk.
Eleanor calls after you.
Tomorrow, darling. I'm gonna hit enter. I don't know.
This is horrible
It's going
avoidance
somewhere.
behavior.
I don't know.
Why is she
Kinda
so
love it.
cold?
I
My
don't
wife
get it.
is
She's
acting
so
weird.
fragmented. Shut up. I'm leaving.
Have we just realized that Sudbury is just where people go when they go to hell? And this is just
Sudbury, the hell state. This is where we close set.
Tomorrow, darling.
You call back.
You are exhausting me, Mycroft.
That's all I got. Is there more?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's all I got.
All right.
I love this. This is cool, actually.
Blue of FLE says, I love the moody art tonight.
Oh, I missed. Was the previous page like particularly moody? I like this. Like, you know. It's like,
Y-
oh my
yeah, it
God.
was.
Wow, I missed this.
Look
Holy
at those.
shit! Wow. Oh, sorry. Thanks, Noah.
Moody is the right
Strange.
word for this story, though. This is just a...
Yeah.
Moody is. Yeah. I kind of like it though.
I do too.
It's pretty cool.
I'm really appreciating the turn of phrases that the AI is saying.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like weird repetitions and stuff.
Colder, fragmented, like she's not really there. Sleepless nights, endless days weigh on you both. Repetitions, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
like,
just a dream, or the before it's too late weighing on us too.
and we've had such problems with the AI getting in loops lately, where it wants to just say the same thing over and over again.
Yeah.
But it's doing repetition without doing that, where it's like it's almost like it's doing repetition to subvert the repetition.
It's
later.
dramatic effect. It's
Yeah.
epizeuxis or whatever. Yeah. Ah, awesome.
Nice literary term there, Jay.
Thanks. It was
sick.
the word of the day last week. Yeah.
Way to drop that one on us.
Thanks, guys. I had to say or whatever, but I know that's exactly what it is.
All right.
So you are exhausting me, Mycroft.
You ignore her. You walk back towards the basement. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll be in the basement.
I don't know.
Hey.
It's the only thing I know at this point.
Yeah, I think we're possessed or some weird shit's happening to us. Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, I'm gonna see what happens.
Please
Suddenly,
push on.
We never specified how big the dead hat was. It's just.
it's the house. The house is the dead hat. We sit under it with it on our head. All right. You ignore her. You walk back towards the basement. Suddenly, a door slams, shaking you out of your stupor. Eleanor stands next to you, having just slammed the basement door shut.
No. Now. We need to talk.
Eleanor blocks your way.
You need to talk.
Eleanor says,
Don't want to talk. I'm tired of talking. I'm tired.
you shout.
Mycroft,
Eleanor hisses.
we need to talk.
No, not now.
You insist. Eleanor disappears.
Whoa! Hell fucking yeah, guys. There it is. Who called it?
Oh!
Oh, who was it?
Mysterious P, I think,
Was
is
it
your wife a
Mysterious
ghost?
P? Somebody called that she was a ghost ages ago.
Think we're in hell. That's my vote.
And this is like our dead
We're living
wife
out our
is
last
haunting us.
days over and over again.
Oh,
We
that's
killed
awesome.
ourselves in this basement.
Jesus
Oh
Christ,
God, we
put
hung
on the
ourselves
hat.
and we stood on the chair.
Ah! Ah! Fuck! Guys, I'm finishing the rest of this speech.
Oh, shit. Okay. All right. Okay.
Oh. All right. Now, Ryan, checking back in. We've come a long way since I pitched Supernatural ET. A long way.
Yeah.
Thoughts, feelings, emotions.
I had faith in the AI that it was going to lead us on a journey and that we wouldn't know where we were going to go, but that it would pay off in the end, thanks
Okay.
to that crazy lead up. that
Yeah.
let us wondering what's going to happen. And it's still somehow managed to surprise us, even though the chat predicted it.
Yeah.
That's a good point, actually. It threw so many balls in the air in that first, like, half-hour juggle that we were like, any of these could fall at any second, and all of them. I was worried that when they started to fall, it would feel unsatisfying. Like, oh my god, just too many weird supernatural shit. But for some reason, Eleanor's disappearance suddenly snaps everything into perspective. We really are in hell. Everything sucks. This is cool as hell. That's all I have to say. I'm thinking about nudist speeches again, so don't mind me.
Wait.
Sorry?
Huh?
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 Who said
Huh?
hell?
What? Huh? Oh. Mystery, Country
sorry,
Buns
go ahead.
gives a call back to last week. Instead of the Wyoming Board of Tourism, we have the Ontario Board of Tourism saying, this isn't hell. This is Sudbury.
If you see a giant nickel,
Oh.
you're in the right place.
My
I just got a call from them. They love it.
My AI's just died.
Oh, no.
I got a spinny wheel here.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, me too. I refreshed.
I've got new stuff.
Oh, is it working?
I think I'm back in.
I keep scrolling at that.
Yeah, I'm back in.
Oh,
Also,
yeah, okay. That was weird.
oh wow.
Okay.
Oh, God. Oh,
yeah.
fuck.
Oh, wow.
Something's about to happen.
Okay.
Okay, all right.
You turn
Take us through.
around. No Eleanor. No grandpa. No old trunk. Just a single chair under a swinging bare bulb in the basement. A light flickers against the lengthening shadows of the chair. You cannot take your eyes off the chair. You are mesmerized by the play of the light and shadow.
No. I don't want to go through this. Not again.
You hiss. You walk towards the chair. You sit down, just like in your dream. You run your hands along the chair's armrests. You close your eyes. You wake up. Rest in peace, Grandpa.
Whoa. Okay. Whoa.
F's in the chat for Grandpa.
I'm gonna go back to this one. I just
F's
really-
for Grandpa. Sorry, what's up, Noah?
I'm just going back to this one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
feel like this
make
image
those
is-
long shadows again. That was awesome. Shit, dude. Okay. All right.
And way to prophetically put a single bulb above him.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow. With the noir lighting, yeah.
It's maybe.
Damn.
Maybe I already knew.
Maybe
Guys,
Noah's
does this
been the
feel
AI the whole time.
Or maybe Jesse was paying attention to the art.
Oh yeah,
I
that's
don't
yeah,
know,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
like-
yeah,
Yeah,
I don't
right.
pay attention.
Yeah, no, that's
Yeah,
fair.
yeah, yeah, good job, etc. Yeah.
I don't either.
Guys, is it just me or does this feel like the end?
I
It
mean,
kind of feels
I don't-
like it.
yeah.
I don't know.
I know, like, as far as our shows go, like, that was a short story.
Do we feel satisfied if this is the end? Ryan, you're the expert here.
Yeah,
No.
Ryan, what are you thinking?
No. You want more?
That's an unsatisfying ending. We need more.
Okay.
All right.
more.
All right, cool.
What do
Why
you
is-
think we do now?
Well, that's a different story altogether.
Well, the question is, what happens? Could you say it starts to happen, Jesse?
Ooh,
It
okay.
starts to happen to you again,
Yeah,
or something.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
You
that's
hear
the-
yeah, it
Eleanor's
starts to
voice
happen.
whispering or something.
I'm into this.
I'm taking another
cool.
drink. I'm shivering.
That sounds good. We like our ambiguous endings on this show.
Well,
This is
if
the
you
thing
need to
that we
stop
like
it,
to do.
that's a different story.
No,
Like
I
we
mean,
can save it
we've
for the
got-
sequel.
We'll do a really quick 20-minute sequel. No, I think if you like this product is for you ultimately. If you're unsatisfied with it, we're pushing on.
We just dropped this bomb with Eleanor.
That's
we
true.
still have 2 grandfathers as far as I know. One has a knife.
Yes.
And I feel like we don't know which grandpa we're saying rest in peace to at this point either.
Yeah, that's true. It's like Chekhov's
There's a-
knife until it comes back.
Exactly.
We can't end.
What does it really mean? Yeah.
There's also Mr. Robbie Boons, M. Night
That's true.
Shyamalan,
Who could forget about all of these important
So many people.
an
threads?
evil hat.
And an evil hat. Oh, here we go.
All right, play me in, Jack. The cold, damp air in the basement chills you to the bone. The hard back of the chair presses against your spine. Suddenly, it starts to happen. The cold, the whispers, the darkness, the cold, the whispers, the darkness.
No.
You moan,
Not again!
clutching the armrest.
Not again!
Wake up.
Eleanor hisses. You look up. What do we see?
Look up, man.
What is it? What's gonna happen? What is gonna happen? This is so fucking tense, man.
It's such a dynamic choice for them to just linger on a blank screen with strange sounds. You raise your head.
Oh. No, wait, before that.
Oh shit! The cold grey eyes of your ex-wife stare
Whoa.
up at you.
Ex-wife.
Wake up.
Eleanor says again. You raise your head.
What is wrong with you, Mycroft?
Eleanor asks.
You were sleepwalking again. And you were talking in your sleep. You keep saying that you are tired, that you are exhausted. What is wrong with you?
Oh, we have to plead with her, right? We have to assert that we're not a bad boy.
Mysterious
Wait a
P
minute.
says over the course of 7 messages, your wife is your grandpa. But as it reads in the chat, your wife is... What about Chekhov's knives? Your grandpa. These are the kind of twists you could expect.
I agree.
Wow,
Time
okay.
jump. Kira says time jump. I think
Time
we're
jump.
I think we're jumping through time and living our life over and over again.
Oh, hell yeah. Life
the
flashing
worst.
through your eyes, but that's just existence for now, forever.
Yeah, but just the bad bits.
Yeah, but just the cutting room floor.
You say.
It's happening. It's happening.
You say.
What is happening?
Eleanor asks you.
You know what is happening.
You hiss. Eleanor frowns.
You know what is happening.
Mycroft, you are scaring me.
She's gonna turn into like a scorpion or something, isn't she?
I hope she does.
Or a giant tarantula. You say.
Save me. Save me.
You hiss. Eleanor stares at you.
Mycroft, you are scaring me. I am your wife. You are my husband. I'm your ally. You are my friend. You are my ally. Why do you keep calling me scaring you?
Save me.
Or it's all just a metaphor for depression, you know?
An AI dungeon classic. To be honest, I like the idea that we're in hell. I've turned around to it, as it were.
Can we just say Eleanor's features begin to change? She turns into
Oh, there it is.
Oh, I
Okay.
I was gonna try this.
Oh.
Then she sees it too.
What?
Eleanor stuns.
Please, save me.
Your voice croaks as you choke on your words.
Is it the ghost of Sir John Wilson?
Eleanor asks.
Mycroft, don't listen to him. It's not real. It's not. Please, wake up.
Are we in a coma?
You say.
He's here. He's here.
You whisper.
What? Who?
Eleanor asks.
John. He's here.
You stammer. You stand up.
Who?
Eleanor asks again.
John.
You whisper.
John. Who is John?
Eleanor asks.
We're in dangerous territory now. We're getting caught in a loop. I think right about now. We gotta break out of it.
We got to do a dynamic thing, and the AI doesn't have space to draw on right now. I think it doesn't know what's where and who.
We've been in a bit of weird hellscape for a while.
Yeah,
I think we need to bring John in, whoever they are.
Yeah, can we see where John is?
Yeah, let's see John.
Like, is he standing in a chest wearing a white ribbon?
Behind.
Stetson hat?
Does Eleanor see something behind her husband? Mayhaps.
I'm still of the mind that Eleanor's not real. She's part of the vision, part of the hellscape, whatever it may be. And maybe this is another sort of sick, hideous twist of like trying to get us to not believe it so that they can sucker punch us with it again.
Well, but as far every single time, it's like John keeps saying like, "Help me, save me." That's been the theme of the whole story, right? Like, Grandpa, can you save me from the ghost? Well, I just stabbed them, John. That's what I do, Mycroft. Why don't you get a knife? Then you can stab the ghost too. But Mycroft refuses to help himself, right? Like at all times, for whatever reasons he can. He hasn't. Maybe...
All right, I've taken
That's
Eric's suggestion from earlier, and I've mixed it with having the ghost appear. Let's see if this works.
Ooh, okay.
That's when Eleanor's face begins to change. Her skin melts as a shriek echoes through the dark. The ghost of John forms through the dark as Eleanor disappears. You are face to face with the ghost of John. You and him, alone in the dark basement. You look at John.
Mycroft.
John says, his voice rasping.
What? What do you want?
You ask.
I came here for you.
John replies.
For me?
You ask?
Yes. I'm tired of this.
John says.
I am tired of you.
I'm just gonna hit enter.
Who needs an evil Stetson?
I have enough evil for 3 Stetsons. Come on, baby, give me something good.
It's thinking about it.
Oh. Why?
You ask.
Because you refuse to admit the truth.
You. John said. I read ahead.
I refuse to admit the truth.
You ask. Confused.
Yes.
Oh dear.
You refuse to admit that I am your son.
John says, making you your own grandpa!
Oh, I'm not!
You snap!
Yes, you are.
No! No!
The
can't be
character
true!
realizes in that moment.
That's
It's
why
not
you're
that
allowed
my
to go to the
son.
nudist beach alone by yourself. Because you're a family! Oh my.
You are your own grandpa. M. Night Shyamalan, eat your heart out.
You say.
No! No, it can't be true! No, it can't be true!
You wail.
Why do you keep saying that?
John asks.
Because that's not possible!
You say.
Why? Is it not?
John asks.
What? Of course it's not!
You say.
What made you think that?
Can he turn inside out now? I feel like we somehow became our own
Sorry,
grandpa.
what?
I feel like, all right, whoa, hear me out.
Yeah, hold on,
Look.
Noah.
All will be revealed. Okay. We somehow, through strange, non-explained, yet ever-present, time-shifty mechanics, wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey
Hellish
stuff,
bullshit, yep.
somehow became our own grandpa. Right? Which made us sick to look at our wife, when we realized as she was getting old that she looked like our grandma. Our grandma.
Our grandmother, yeah.
Yeah. And
Oh,
so as she
God.
got older and older, which made us distant, which made the relationship fall apart, and it weighs heavily on us. And now we see someone who should be our grandpa, or we thought or we see in images, but we realize that we're actually the grandpa, and it's causing time itself to break because we've created a paradox, thus ripping open, fracturing the universe. Ergo, John's face should turn inside out because time is bending and shifting,
Great.
and
Incredible.
inside is outside.
How many
Grandpa with
grandpas
a
do we
knife.
have in this story right now?
Everyone's
Sorry,
a
what was that?
grandpa. That's it's broken.
Everyone's grandpa.
When you became your own grandpa, everyone became a grandpa.
That's the name of the movie.
Ghost grandpas.
The grandfather paradox.
Ghost Pa.
No,
Oh no.
everyone's a grandpa. We'll spitball it. We'll find the one.
Grandpa, where art thou?
Oh,
Okay. All right. Hold on.
The ghost of John turned inside out. Ectoplasm and spiritual coldness fill the air. As the miasma of death and decay chokes you, you gasp, eyes watering as you desperately shut out the truth from your brain, but you cannot! The truth consumes you! This is your son! The son of John Williams! The son of you!
I can't. No.
You
No.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
John says, pass out on October 28th, 1864. John Wilson died. The end.
That's the fucking end, baby. There it is.
All right. Checking in one more time. Ryan, yay, nay. What's the word?
F for John. F's in the chat for John Wilson.
Yeah. All right. Ooh. Oh boy, guys. When we were revealed to be our own grandpa,
To
I
give you
lost my
shivers?
goddamn mind.
Did we
Oh, it
have
gave
to
me
drink?
shivers up and down my spine.
I'm switching straight to the bottle now.
Jesus Christ, the son of you. This is your son, the son of John Wilson, the son of you. You're John Wilson.
So I want to say,
Yeah.
pretty much supernatural ET. I think that was pretty close to
1-to-1, really.
yeah, like
yeah,
really,
yeah,
it's,
absolutely.
it's a perfect retelling.
Wow. That felt great. I'm happy with that.
Man. Hell yeah.
All right, guys. Yeah, fuck yeah. Guys, I'm so jazzed. Like, I'm just, like, full of energy. All right, chat. Here's what happens now that we've reached the end of the story. Go ahead and toss out some song titles. I'm going to pick the one that I like the best and punch it into the AI and generate some lyrics. Does it feel appropriate to do epilogues for
I
this one?
kind of don't want to.
Could we
Like,
could
is
we
that
do
weird?
some, like, movie reviews? Can you
Yeah, there we
generate
go.
some
Yeah,
reviews
yeah.
or something like that? Yeah. All right, guys. Go ahead and toss out some song titles. I'll pick the one I like the most.
Should I still do bracket epilogue, do you think, in story mode? Or what's the best way for the AI
you know what
to
I would do?
understand
I'd
what
go
I'm doing?
bracket,
That's what-
the end, close bracket, and then in a new storyline say, the movie has ended and the critic reviews are in, they're saying, or whatever.
Last time we did epilogues, we just did we just did epilogue. The New York Times says.
So we called it. We still called it epilogue. for
Yeah,
the
just so you
syntax
know,
AI.
if you like
Yeah,
the
yeah,
ones we did,
Yeah.
when we did that last time,
I
we
would
did it
say
once.
beware that, though, because I don't want the New York Times to have, like, a comment on the events, you know, like a real newspaper. We want, like, reviews. So
It's gonna give us
Frame it
a
however you
review.
will.
It's gonna be a review for M. Night Shyamalan's The Visit.
Yeah. What? Have we decided on who directed this madcap? This was M. Night Shyamalan that directed this.
It felt pretty M. Night, but
like-
Ryan, you get the final say. Who
Someone
want
want to go ahead and spell their name for me?
Oh God. Who the director of this was?
Yeah, who do you
Yeah.
think? What does it feel like to you, having
I don't
consumed
know.
so much of this content?
Lucille Ball. I don't know.
The review for Lucille
crazy.
Ball's
Wow.
"You Are Your Own Grandfather."
It's great, you know.
Wow.
A lot of people are
Biding
beguiled by her on-screen presence, but behind camera, she is a different lady.
You know, they did the "You Are Your Own Grandfather" scene for 7 hours before they got the take.
Real perfectionist she is. Really hard.
And
Oh,
yep,
goddamn
I'm
it,
doing
Kira,
it.
That's the best one.
All right. The newspaper reviews for Lucille's balls. You are your own grandfather.
Spoils the whole movie right in the title.
The question is,
Yo,
how are they going to prove this one? She looks ridiculous, the paper's critics wrote. Her hair looks like it's on fire. You didn't find it entertaining, Henry asked. It was
You didn't
very
find it
funny, Shirley
entertaining?
said. The critics' reviews continued. She's a very funny actress.
oh, come on,
funny
guys.
actress.
No, I think you
But
have
like
to say...
Lucille Ball, let's just say she's a very funny actress.
I don't know if we can say so much with the epilogues.
Yeah.
We'll have to get rid of this one now too. But you have to say like that. Just the New York Times says.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, this final screen.
I'll
What's
get
it
rid of
called?
the
That,
end.
like, where what do you call that thing that like closes in very at the end of
iris?
Looney Tunes? That iris, yeah, iris closing in and the words at the end, and then it closes on his. terrified pupils.
It went very, yeah, I guess the ending of this movie went very very like silent film 30s, just like
It's kind of cool though, with a story about the past and being lost in like who you are and stuff, having it be in the style of a silent film but with audio. Kind of cool.
Oh, wow.
Okay, this isn't a review, but it's kind of neat.
The New York Times.
Maybe
says-
this was based on a true story from this
There you go.
New York Times thing.
The New York Times says, according to the coroner, the death of John Wilson, the aged heir to the Moosehead Manor, whose body was found in the cellar of the mansion, was caused from having been suffocated by his own breath. An inquest was held where the coroner returned an open verdict. It was not believed from the evidence that Sir Wilson died an unnatural death.
Fascinating.
Seems to have died of shock.
I would like an interview with Lucille Ball as to what drew her to this story.
All right,
I think we could
sure.
ask her.
Ryan, how's your Lucille? Can you do a good Lucille?
No, but I can butcher it. I don't even. Oh
That's
God.
okay. Brashy as possible.
I don't know. This is gonna be horrible. Oh wow.
100 years later. Does anyone know the song "I'm My Own Grandpa"?
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that. That's a fun song.
That's just a fun pattery song. It's got some great lyrics too. It's very funny.
Yeah. Glad I
the
brought
theme
that.
the theme of this movie is actually
Yeah.
it's a minor version. It's a minor key kind of like piano version of that song.
Yeah, real somber affair.
I'm my own grandpa. Sounds funny, I know.
They got this like old, like early 1910s crooner to do it.
Burl Ives,
Yeah.
the snowman from Rudolph the Red.
Oh no.
They got Jimmy Durante to do it.
I'm getting.
my own grandpa.
Oh shit, the AI's not returning any outputs for some reason.
None at all for you.
Not for me. Is it working for you guys?
Mm-hmm.
I haven't done one in a second.
I see a further epilogue.
Yeah, one more 100 years later, in 1983, the Wilson family moved out of Moosehead Manor. The new owners never lived in Moosehead Manor, and for years, nobody did. The mansion was slowly falling apart, and despite many attempts, keeping it up wasn't possible. Much like Grandpa sometimes experiences. That's a bad joke.
Oh dear.
I'll be here all week.
I'm gonna try telling it that it's a movie review. Let's see if
Roger Ebert reviewed the movie and said,
what did he say?
said, 2 thumbs way down.
what did Roger Ebert say?
Oh, am I Roger
yeah,
Ebert?
you go
Yeah,
with Roger
yeah.
Ebert.
The day may come when Moosehead Manor will have a plaque near the door. The plaque will say, "This house was where the stupid movie Beetlejuice was filmed."
I didn't know it was supposed to look like that house. I gotta go back and change the art now.
Stupid movie, Beetlejuice.
A, you let John go. In Ghostbusters, unlike the other films, the ghosts for this is nothing. It's stupid.
All right, guys.
uh,
I've got a
alright.
song here ready
You got
to
a
go.
song?
You guys
What's
are all
our song
set.
called, Jack?
Thank God.
The wonderful Kira North has recommended "Come On, Jack, Let the Ghosts Rest Upon You."
Yeah.
So that's what we're doing. Jesse, as our protagonist tonight, I would like you to sing the first verse and the first chorus. Eric, I want you to sing the second verse and the second chorus. And then Ryan, I want you to bring it home with the bridge and the final chorus. You down for that?
Sure.
Awesome. Let me know when you guys are all in. It felt like a country song to me from the title, so I'm going to make
Sounds
it another
good.
country song. That's what it was last week, wasn't it?
You just keep
It
making
was-
country songs.
Yeah.
They're easy enough to put together.
If it starts with the word well, then it's probably a country song.
I think that's what tipped me off, yeah.
Yeah. Is everyone in?
I'm going to turn it up a little bit here. Yeah, let me know when you guys are all in here.
Come on,
What do you
Jack.
mean
let
in?
the-
Where am I?
Wait. The song "Come On, Jack, Let the Ghost Rest Upon You."
Yeah.
Could this be a Supremes bop?
Oh, shit.
Ryan, you join a new game with the code that Jack sent.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a new code.
Yeah. Look at
Yeah, sorry, there's a
Zoom
new
chat.
code. I should have said that. Did someone say country? Says country buns. Okay, we should decide now. So I'm gonna pull out a drum kit. Are we doing
I'm
like
not
a
it.
Supremes
Or
disco
a gospel anthem.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
I mean, hell yeah.
Shit, that's awesome. So I need. Hold on, let me get like a Motown beat here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here we go. Motown. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Y'all good?
So I'm at the bridge. You said?
You're doing the bridge and the final chorus. That feel all right?
Sure.
All right. So Jesse, you're starting first one and chorus one. Eric's doing
Hell
verse
yeah.
two, chorus two. And you're doing everything else, my friend. Oh shit! Sorry, I gotta not have the instrument also loaded. I
Feels
was
like-
not ready.
The dead walk each night. They say that you hear them talking, and you can see them too. Hear them talking. Well, come on, Jack. Let the ghost rest upon you. Well, some they say they walk, and some say they're flying, but it's plain to old Jack. Wherever they go, let them rest on you.
Well, you know that sometimes, some nights you can see 'em going, and you just hear 'em talking, hear them talking. Don't you ever look back, don't you let them cross your path. Well, it's your life and it's your fate, and the way of life is peculiar. So go on in peace, Jack. Don't let 'em ride. Take it, Lucille.
Well, it's your life, it's your fate, and the way of life is peculiar. So go in peace, Jack, and don't let 'em ride. You close the book and the story ends. The words that you have just read lingering in your mind. You worriedly wonder if any of it is true.
Whoa!
So go in peace, Jack. Don't let 'em ride. You reach over and flip the light off, leaving just the candle flickering in darkness. You wish it were morning the next day, so you could be on your way.
On your way.
On your way.
They're just tired, Jack. Let them rest.
Talk to me tomorrow.
Well, there's nothing else to say except that you can find us at patreon.com/imperfectlibrarians. You can type !Discord into the chat to join the Imperfect Librarians Discord community. Special thank you to Ryan for coming on the show. Ryan,
Thank you for having
so
me.
much. Is there anything you'd like to plug? Anywhere we could find you?
I'm on Twitch. Me and the gang here, we play Persona 3 sometimes, once a week usually. I make weird short films and movies. We got a couple coming out later this year that you can't watch just yet, but if you're in Toronto, keep your eye out on the festivals. Hopefully we'll get
Hell
there.
yeah.